In this video segment, I would like to tell you guys how to name binary compounds, which is what we have right here. And so the first item that I'd like you to do are basic steps right here up on top. What I'll probably have you do is pause the video, and you can just write that on top of the page. So I'll give you a moment, pause the video, and I'd like you to write those 3 steps on your page. The next thing that I need, for number 3, change the end of the second element to IDE. Well, in terms of what that looks like, again, these are the majority of the elements, and I'm just off to the side. You can see where I'm at. The majority of the elements that we have that will have an ending that gets changed, again, off to the side of your page, you're going to need these. So I'll have you pause the video again and write those off to the side because we will need to reference these. So I will wait a moment to give you guys time to get those written down. Okay, now that we have those done, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to look at the formulas that I have, and we're going to do names for these. And so as we look at these namings, the first one that we have, Cu2O. And so I've got to find the element with the positive oxidation number. We've got Cu is copper, O is oxygen. So I'll go to my periodic table. And here's copper. And here's oxygen. And so oxygen, if I take a look, oxygen has a negative oxidation number, so that one's going to be second. It's -2. Copper, remember our note right here, it's a transition metal, so I'll go to my table and find copper, and here's copper, and that one has a positive oxidation number. So copper is what we will write first, and oxygen is the one we will write second because oxygen is negative. Copper, simply write that down, and then oxygen. But now remember, I have to change the ending, so I'm going to come over here, and here's oxygen. Oxygen becomes oxide. So I'll slide back over here. Copper oxide. That's it, we're done. Sometimes students will do this. They see the 2 and they put the 2 in there. Don't do that. We don't put those in there. Just like that, copper oxide is all we need to do. I'll slide over here. Number 11, we have HCl. H is hydrogen, Cl is chlorine. So again, I've got to go find oxidation numbers. So I'll go to my periodic table, and again, I'm looking for hydrogen, H, Cl, chlorine. Here's hydrogen. Hydrogen has a +1, and over here is chlorine. Chlorine is a -1. So hydrogen has to get written first, chlorine has to get written second. So I'll go back to my homework sheet. Hydrogen, I write it first. And I'll start writing that one, chlorine. Remember, I have to change the ending, so I'll slide over here. Get rid of that one. Here's chlorine. Chlorine becomes chloride. And that's it. Hydrogen chloride. That's all I have to do for the naming. I'll do one more. Let's go here. This one, sometimes students get confused on this one. It's Li, and then it's a capital I. So I have lithium and iodine. So for number 12, I've got lithium and iodine. Back to my periodic table. Well, here's lithium right underneath. Lithium has a +1. So I'll write that one first. And here, just to verify, iodine. Iodine has a -1, so that one will get written second. Lithium, write the positive element first. Come over here. And iodine is written as iodide. That's it. I'm done with the naming. And that's all we have to do for naming.